Well, I don't really have any problem against indicators. I believe that it's possible to trade them successfully, and I know of systems that will work that are indicator based. But what I do believe is this, is that if I'm going to rely on indicators, I better have a complete confidence in that indicator based system, because if I don't, it's easy for me to take the CCI and pull it off my screen and throw it away and never see it again and blame those results on the CCI, right? So the difference between an indicator-based system and the price action system is once I understand a price action pattern, or a price action system, then I will always see that. I think, however, that most indicator-based traders who use indicator-based systems, will admit to you after years and years that they can probably trade that system. In other words, they're in essence a price action trader, and they rely on the indicator as a bit of a crutch. And they could tell you what the indicator is doing without seeing the indicator if they just see a chart. But having said that, the problem with indicators to me isn't that they don't work, or that you can't take an indicator and throw it away and never see it on my charts again. So in other words, if I use the CCI to trade a system, okay, I'm using the CCI. Well, and I draw down and I just say, this sucks. The markets stopped working. The markets have changed. The markets have changed, so I can't use the system anymore. So I'll take the CCI and I'll throw it off my chart. And I'll probably never see the CCI again because I decided it doesn't work. Well, if I'm using a price action system, I will always see the price action pattern. I will always notice it when I see it, and I can never take it off the chart unless I completely ruin my charts by pasting a bunch of indicators over the top of price. I'm always going to see price. So my argument is not that indicators don't work, but rather that if you're going to be a trader, you might as well use something that you're always going to have, right? And that is price action. And all the other things that go along with that, indicators lag and blah, 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 and the psychology of price patterns, all that's great. But the main point is, I think that most traders, particularly in the beginning, if you want to get good at trading, rather than keep cycling through systems and throwing them away and never seeing the CCI again, never seeing the momentum indicator, never seeing the MACD again, throwing those away, it's much easier to concentrate on learning price patterns because those will always be in the charts. You'll always see them.